Colson, man, thanks for the 1 year. Congrats on the new badge, Riser. Thanks for getting them to said year. So my parents are going to take care of Lay's Animo while they are, while we're gone, rather. It's a lot of solo cat time in the house. I got to trim their nails before I go, too. God damn it. Fucking cats. Does he live with me? Mr. Robbie lives in this house. Fuck, Drew. The fuck? Alright, what Delverinos do we have today for Candlehead? Fungal Folly again. Fungal Fuckery. Oh, there's a coffer key shard thing today. Let's bang that out first, I suppose. Third account. Oh. You down for some Dells today? Cool. Let me know if you find a group. Is there a lot more maintenance than the cats? You know, in some ways he is. Not filling the Brita, not cleaning up after himself and shit. In some ways he is, Chad. Not wiping his butt. Not wiping the dribble away from his mouth and stuff. In some ways he is. Slootykins. I wanted to... Oh, yes. Spreadsheet. That's what I wanted to do. Oh my god, it's so slow. Is this like an edge thing? Why the fuck are these browsers so slow all of a sudden? $24-hour cat stream while you're gone. There is virtually zero chance that's happening. I was gonna do it, but you asked and ruined the surprise, and I'm not. Basically, you ruined it for everyone. How do you feel? You know, that's what you get for not saying hi to me, Druid. Using Edge? Bro, Edge has been good for the past 2 years, but like the past like month or two has been shit. I don't know what they did to it. Using Edge, use my fucking browser instead, it's much better. Refers to Firefox, which also was shit for a while. Or Chrome, which equally was shit for a while. Let's all just use Netscape Navigator. Yeah, I've just been Chromium based for a while. But I don't know what they did, like... Wait, is someone DCing? There we go. Find out. Xal'atath barefoot because somebody on the dev team has a sick foot fetish. Alright. But they're passing it off under the storytelling guise of dominance, which is why they're doing shots of her feet. Because, you know, their enemies are below her. That's the figurative message they're going for. But really, some sick fuck has a foot fetish at Blizzard. Disgusting people, dude. Nasty bitch. I'd be below her any day. Oh, yeah, would you below her? I find Firefox better for Twitch. I don't know what it is when I'm playing switch off Edge. It's had a good run for a year and a half that I've used it. But like what you just saw, like I can't like open a browser window without it like lagging everywhere and shit. Maybe it's a computer thing though, and I'll try other browsers. I like it when there's several voices. What do you think, right? It is our duty to preserve what we can. Okie dokie. What are we doing here? Comes babbling book slain. Babbling book. Let's be efficient. No, it's individual. Oh, it's just... Okay, that's for everybody. We're good. How long will I be gone? I will be back. The next stream will be next Thursday. In a week from today. I will be back the day before, the night before. In order to stream on said Thursday. And I'll be back for... well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I leave again on Sunday. For... 4 days. I'm gone 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm back the 26th. So, no stream. Wait, no. Stream, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 days. And I'm back. For realsies. Just in time for FP2. All 2 days late for FP2. For early access. Plebeian. What's wrong with you? Regular access. I'll be WoW and FP2 when I'm back for like 3 days.
Well done.
Probably no bruv night either on that Saturday because my flight's at 6 a.m. the next day. Just got the flight details and I'm like, ah, okay. On the flip side, I could just get really fucking drunk and then go flying. Sounds great. You know that's the other trip in Xal'atath with Blizzard? Do I know? Yes. Do you know? No. It's for Hearthstone that I'm allowed to tell you. That's it. It's nothing to do with World of Warcraft. We digging into a new franchise, boys. Spreading my taint everywhere. I guess we could just do this stuff while we're here. No reason not to. My son. Spread my taint, Oddbus. Do it. On some sweet bread. Ugh, guys, this is the fucking spores one. Okay, let's see what happens if we have triple tank. If it's like insane. Actually, you know what? We can test over here. Because we have a metric for testing. With particularly the AoE explosions from that little fearmonger guy. In this dungeon here. This delve. I go to 15 slots yesterday, planning to do over 20 today, all normal. Sounds like a lot of fun. I really miss Race World First. And the glory that comes with it of unhealthily gaming for 24 hours a day. He'll burn my taint with a flamethrower if it comes close.
Glad to see Azj-Kahet finally sent us some help.
Okay, so ideally what we want is... Well, we'll be able to tell pretty quickly.
And avoid these webs.
I'm not doing this whole thing. I just want to literally go attack a mob. Just to see if that 3 times damage scaling is because it's all tanks or solo tanks specifically. You know what I mean?
Don't step in those webs.
Urban Captain's
pop
not
out if you do.
the mob I'm looking for, though. Like, literally any of the casters. I guess I could kill him and we'll get a caster eventually. Ah, fuck it, let's just reset. How long will I be away for? I'll be back next Thursday. Streaming wise. A long time? Mm-hmm. I might do like I'm gonna do an IRL stream from
44
London
fat months.
with
So much
my
time
nephews.
has flown by.
Like just walking around the park or something. No promises though. Like we'll see. I don't want to say for sure we'll do it, but you know I'll bring it up, and I'm sure they will want it. It's just more if like my sister wants to do that kind of thing, or wants them to do that kind of thing. I am not their parent.
Let's rescue these folks and avoid these webs.
Stream from Brady's bedroom. Brady's in Scotland, horny. Dogger man thinks of the 44. So much time has flown by. Isn't that crazy, dude? Here we go, Darkcaster. Alright. Oh, and a Fearmonger. Okay, so what we're going to do is... we're going to get a warrior. Actually, let's just let them all follow. We'll know for sure. We're just going to basically get them all killed. We're going to stand in the purple fear from the Fearmonger. And if it hits for like 6 million or some shit, it's a tank scaling, not numbers thing. Here it is. It did 3 million. Okay, let's get them all killed now. It might be a solo thing. Let's see. Recap. Fearful Shriek, 3 mil. It hit the bear for how much? Like almost 6 mil yesterday solo? This one was 2.6, so it's kind of in between. Fearful Shriek, melee, melee, melee.
I know you can do better than that.
Fearful Shriek. Web Bolt. Okay, Web Bolt for 1.1 mil is like slightly above. Slightly above solo yesterday, but substantially lower. Sorry, slightly above, like, you know, when we had a DPS in a group, but substantially lower than solo, right? This hit for 2.5 mil yesterday. So now what we're going to do is we're going to kill Horny. We're going to zone out, and we're going to turn one of the other 2 tanks into a DPS and test the same thing. And get those numbers. And then we'll have some conclusive data on how shit Blizzard is at testing their own product and tuning. Sorry, can't. You guys fucked this up pretty bad, though. You guys fucked this up pretty bad with tuning and shit. Let's see here. Specialization, Fury. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully we get... I'm just going to keep resetting it until we get another one of those Fearmongers. That's like just the easiest. Or the Web Blast guys.
Sent us some help.
Those are the easiest to test. They're just big hits, and it's very obvious if, like, they're substantially larger or not. So hopefully we get some of those mobs here. No, it's the captain version. Quick reset.
Nerubians might pop out if you do.
I also get XP and Bountiful Delves, only first character per day. Is that of today? Because, like, yesterday I did 24 Delves, and each one of my characters got XP. Today I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do 2 rounds because I don't have time to individually do them for max XP. But yesterday it was working. I don't know if they, you know, fucked around with it yesterday.
Glad to see Azj-Kahet finally sent us some help.
Oh shit! I don't know the macro on this. There we go. As if an hour ago I'm not getting XP. They might have fucked with it.
And avoid these webs.
They might have fucked with it, dude. I know they nerfed it for.
Don't step in those webs. Nerubians might pop out.
Threadmancer is kind of relevant. What if we just like stand on these to spawn the ads we want?
Those webs will summon the ruins. They're ready to use
Marauder.
it up. Get out of the way!
Threadmancer will be decent info. Web Bolt, how hard did that hit? About 1.1 million. Okay, so it's a solo thing versus a group thing. Alright. I just want to spawn one of those little fearmonger guys. Those are the best test. I think they can all spawn here. Maybe not. Ambusher, Intruder, Marauder, Skulker. I think it'll only be these that spawn from the webs. Let's just do a quick reset. Well, maybe they fix the tuning period. I don't know. We'll see. We'll go in solos all just for a second. It doesn't take very long to get to the bottom of this. There's also fuckery with their health scaling pretty bad as well. So for instance, like let's see here.
Glad to see Azj-Kahet.
Let's rescue these folks and avoid these webs. You're looking a bit rough. Take a wee rest.
What are you testing? The scaling issues in this dungeon? Or in these delves? What's going on? Oh, I didn't go there.
Don't step in those webs. Nerubians might pop out if you do.
Yeah, never heard that as well. Great mug. All right, let's. I just need an instance with. I just need an instance with one of those little fear guys.
Glad to see Azj-Kahet.
Let's rescue these folks and avoid these webs. Don't step in those webs. Nerubians might pop out if you do.
Come on, Vidya game. Well, no, what they did was... No, they nerfed a bunch of stuff with the XP exploits before. So you can't get full XP if you're multi-boxing in one of these. Each character gets reduced XP. But you are allowed to use alts to go in and get XP. As of yesterday when I talked to Kyle. Now,
Glad to
maybe
see
overnight they had a
Azj-Kahet
change of heart
finally
again, and they're
sent
like,
us
you know
some
what,
help.
XP is going to be
rescue these
warband
folks
wide
and
now.
avoid
Also
these
totally
webs.
possible. I mean, we'll see in a bit. But yesterday it was certainly working that I can run this on my paladin, get full XP, come in on my warrior, get full XP,
Don't
etc.,
step in
etc.
those webs. Nerubians might pop out.
Okay, Threadmancers are good enough. Okay, let's kill this slasher. Okay, so we're solo in here. Let's see what kind of damage this does. It hit me for 2.5 million. Brand, fuck off. I'm trying to test something, you bitch. Okay, that hit me for 2.3 million.
You're looking a bit rough. Take a wee rest.
2.3 million. Okay. Now what we're going to do, this Threadmancer has 4.62 million. We're going to take the Warrior, who is a DPS spec, and we're going to zone in. How much did I say? 4.62? We're going to zone in with the Warrior now. Alright. This mob now has 3.47 million HP. And now we're going to let this mob attack the Paladin again with the web bolt that was doing about 2.4 million per hit.
Webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
If Rand doesn't kill it. And that web hit me for 1 million. We're going to go into the next room, and we're going to test a couple more things. We're going to test a couple more things just to get conclusive data so I can just tweet like what's going on. I missed a thing somewhere, didn't I? We're going to get ambush. I'm going to clear the ambush first.
Here. Let's keep this cart moving.
And then we'll see what mobs are in this room. There should be some more Threadmancers, which we're kind of testing with right now.
They're behind us. Watch out.
Oh, there's a Fearmonger finally.
I won't stand here.
I can let the Fearmonger hit me. That hit for 1.8 million instead of 5.
Let's get the rest of our people out of here.
Okay, good. Okay, so we're in this room. We need a not those guys, not those guys. Threadmancer. Okay. 3.47 mil, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... what else is in here, Captain? Alright, we're going to now zone the DK in. And see what happens. So this is 3.47 mil. DK zones in as a tank. Nothing changed yet. 4.31 mil. What was the first number? 4.62? So 3 players is still less health than single player. Okay. There's a Threadmancer there too. Good. Okay. So now we're going to let this Threadmancer hit us.
Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
It hit for 1.5 mil. I'm going to let it kill me.
Dying on me.
How's he going for my warrior now? Okay, so it hit for 1.5 mil. Oh, he is coming for my warrior. Oh, no, he's not. He's chilling. How much did the first bolt hit me for... So, okay, so when it was solo, the bolt was hitting for 2.4, 2.5, right? And then we went down to single dual team with the DPS, and it was hitting for 1. And then with 3 players, it was hitting for 1.5. Now what I want to test is... let me get the Paladin in here so we can look at the health. So that's with... So it was a tank, and then a tank and a DPS, and then a tank and a DPS and 2 tanks. Right? So now if we go back here... Well, that guy's not full health. That's fine. We have a full health one just to compare. Where's that Threadmancer at? There. So 4.31. So now if we zone the warrior out and keep 2 tanks, okay? Warrior's out. What was the 2-player number? Was it 3.47? You done fucked up, Greek. Yeah? Okay, so the health scaling seems to be, at least I don't know about healing, but it seems to be independent of DPS or tank. That seems to be a player-based thing. I don't know, maybe it's a little more fucked with healer. We can test, we can make the paladin holy, but I think we're kind of getting the gist of this. Okay, so now we have 2 tanks in here, and the bolt from this Threadmancer should in theory be hitting for 1 mil. Okay, so he hit Brand instead.
Don't stand in them.
Oh, there's a bunch of Threadmancers here. Right, he's hitting Bran. My Bran. There we go. That hit for 1.5. This is like 17 layers of fucked with scaling at the moment.
Oh, don't go dying on me.
How did that one hit for 2.5 at the end? Oh, it didn't. That was just the overkill message. So now, final thing. Actually, almost final thing. Okay, so now one more time, let's zone the DK out. So we're, once again, just to come full circle, we're solo tank. We're solo tank. Okay, so let's go back to that Threadmancer that just gave me. There it is. It's back to 4.62 million health. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this captain so that Bran kills that instead of this Threadmancer, so we can keep testing with it. $2.5 million.
Keepers preserve you.
Good. Okay, last thing we'll test just to be conclusive. We're gonna put the DK in. We're gonna take the paladin out. We're gonna spec the paladin holy, since we have numbers from other things, and just see if healing makes a difference at all. Okay. So we know all the other numbers, right? We now know numbers for solo, 2-player, 3-player. We now know damage numbers for 1 tank, 1 DPS, 1 tank, 1 DPS, 2 tanks, and just 2 tanks. So, to reiterate, mobs do 2.5 times the damage if you're a solo tank, and they do 1.5 times the damage if there are 2 tanks in the instance. And they also have less health. You should keep the pally tank for damage test. It's not that big of a difference. It'll be very obvious. We're not talking about 100,000 damage difference, right? We're talking about 500,000 damage difference. It'll be very obvious the range of damage that they're doing. Here. It's hitting for 1.2. Which, let's say, do paladins have, I didn't even put consecrate down. Do paladins have passive damage reduction from shining light? I forget. Does anyone remember? Or armor of light or whatever the hell it is. Like, I can't tell if that 20% damage amp is... Ah, fuck, you know what, you're right. To be conclusive, we should not use the paladin for healing, I agree. Oh, here's another fun test. What happens if you respec mid-dungeon? I guess that doesn't matter because you can zone out, respec, zone back in. So that, it would just be like saving 20 seconds, but I assume it works the same way. Okay. Let's get the druid here then. Real quick.